Hi, my name is Anna Maria Lorenzo, and I want to share with you an oil that is part of our emotional line. It is actually the renewing blend. It is also called Forgive. So Forgive is an amazing oil. If you're into maybe chakras or anything like that, this is going to be your heart chakra. And with good reason, because when we are feeling certain things like anger, right? Or, resentment, we're holding a grudge, we're feeling cynical or judgmental. Something happens and it just really agitates us. We get into that, that feeling of anger, whether it's towards someone else or we're internalizing that and feeling it to us about ourselves. A lot of times we, blame ourselves for something, or we're angry with ourselves for whatever the case may be. These things, even when we're really not thinking about it in the moment, there might be something that happened in early childhood or throughout life that we've just not let go of, and we've held on to it, which causes a lot of anger, and we have outbursts that we don't really realize where they're coming from because we've buried that deep. So this oil blend really helps to bring us into that state of calm. It supports forgiving, feeling a little more lighthearted, during times where we're just feel that heaviness. It's very freeing, right? And allows us to be in a state of being able to open ourselves up to a more positive emotion like love and compassion and things like that. There are times, that time of the month, right? It might be something hormonal, but we're quick to respond and get agitated and get angry. And then we sit back and again, we're like, I may have overreacted or something like that. But having something that's going to help naturally to help with release and also bringing us back into that state of calm is so beneficial. And I absolutely love this oil blend because even when you don't realize what it's doing, it does it anyway. It's amazing how these things work. So they are, of course, natural, but they're also chemical components to nature. So they're working on the limbic system part of the brain, again, that houses your emotions and your memories. I've actually had personal experiences with this, but I had a girlfriend that came by and she was just addressing, what she was going through at that time and how she had just recently gotten into a few arguments with her significant other that she admitted to, kind of being her fault. She was just being very agitated, and she just felt horrible about it. She felt really guilty. So I went ahead and said, well, let's go ahead and try this oil. So we went ahead and we put a drop into her palm, rubbed her hands together, and we breathed that in for about 30 to 60 seconds, and she began to cry. And she's crying and crying and crying. She says, I don't know where this is coming from. Why am I crying? And it was because the oil was doing its job. It was helping to release what it was that she was holding in. So it was more of a let your shoulders down and let it out. And the experience was phenomenal. I mean, I wasn't expecting that, and neither was she. But it was amazing, and she felt so much better afterward. But this is an oil, I'm telling you, that if you haven't tried it yet, or if you don't have it on hand, or if you have it and you haven't opened the bottle, I highly encourage you to please pull this out. Remember that you have it during those times that may be tough, or if you're experiencing a situation to where you might be snappy, or you're feeling angry and don't understand where it's coming from. It might be something that's just been buried from a long time ago. Just putting it into your diffuser. I actually just had this on a minute ago, but adding it to your diffuser and just breathing it in, it's not only going to help you, but even if you have children at home that might have experienced any type of trauma or separation, maybe they've you've gone through divorce or something in life, or any kind of situation that they would benefit from this, I highly encourage to just pop it into the diffuser and allow them to breathe that in as well. The roll-on, I love using this topically because It is diluted with fractionated coconut oil. I apply it to my palm. I breathe it in that way, but I also apply it over my heart. And in doing that, you're actually helping kill two birds with one stone, basically. You're providing that lung support. When we're angry, sometimes we have that difficulty breathing. We begin to have lung issues, or maybe chest pain because our blood pressure has raised due to just that anger, right? So it helps with just supporting the lungs, as well as the heart, the cardiovascular system. The myrrh that's in there and the arbor vitae are really great for breast support, lung support. I cannot speak more I can't tell you enough how beneficial this is, and I highly encourage you. So try both ways and see what you like best. But yeah, breathe those in and get those oils on.